Hi guys, so this is my first makeup tutorial. What I did was I just used all the drugstore stuff that I have accumulated over the years. It's mostly e.l.f. or some L'Oreal products that I have. Everything is pretty much within budget because I bought it while I was a student, so it's not like I had all this money that I could spend on makeup products. The only thing I will say that I don't use that is drugstore is my Sephora mascara, which is still affordable. It's $13. And when it starts to dry up, I honestly just add eye drops to it. It's not like I buy a new one every couple weeks. I'd probably buy one a month. Um, Other than that, everything is drugstore. I hope you enjoy the tutorial, and you can comment or request any other tutorials you guys would like me to do. Enjoy. So what I did here was I just applied the e.l.f. Mineral Face Primer all over my face. This just preps the skin and makes your makeup stay on longer, and it's affordable. It's only $6. This foundation, I'd have to say, was really good. It is foamy. I don't know how exactly to describe it. It's almost like shaving cream. So you really have to use a beauty blender because it'll just get really messy. Um, so what I did was I just blended it all over my skin. I do go a little bit lighter than my skin tone. I just don't like looking too tan. So I just blended it all over my face. Make sure you do go down a little bit down your neck because you don't want to look like you're just wearing a mask and nothing is blended. Sorry, my phone just went off. um, so the next thing I used was an e.l.f. eyebrow kit. It's only $3. You can get it from Target. This eyebrow product is actually decent. I'm used to using the Anastasia, the Dip Brow, so it's a little different, but it made my eyebrows look just as well. The only worry that I would have is if it's going to stay on all day, smear, because it is a little bit of a different formula, you can tell. Glamouflage by Hard Candy is probably my favorite concealer. It's a heavy duty concealer, so it does conceal any pimples, scars, or marks you do have on your face, and it's very thick. It's not like light, it doesn't crease, which I love because it's hard to find a concealer that doesn't crease. So I always apply it on my eyelids because they tend to be a little veiny. They're a little dark. And I also apply it underneath my brows just to highlight it a little bit and to create definition so you can see um, exactly where my brow is and there's no stray hairs, things like that. The contouring cream that I use by e.l.f. is good. I would rate it probably a 7 out of 10. The bronze just isn't bronze enough for me because I am a little bit tanner. I would like it to be a little darker, but the blush works great. The cream doesn't really smear during the day. Just make sure you do set it with a powder. I do like it, just wish it was a little darker. Other than that, I have no complaints on the product. For $3, you really can't complain anyway. After you do contour, just blend it in, and if you're going for a more natural or daytime look, this is a perfect product to be using. This actually made me really sad because I looked up the price for you guys and I realized that they don't sell this product anymore. It is a shimmer all over powder. I believe that's what it's called, in the color Bombshell. And I discovered it in one of my old makeup bins. It's in perfect condition and It just works as a perfect highlighter and contour. For my cheeks, I use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Illuminating Powder. It actually has a bronzer blush and like a pinker highlighter. And on top of that, I put the e.l.f. Baked highlighter in Blush Gems. Did I say e.l.f.? e.l.f. Baked highlighter, and it works great. I love it. In pictures, it looks amazing. And yeah, so I love it. So this mascara is decent for $5. I love the brush. It just does dry out very, very quickly, so there isn't really mascara there, but the brush is great. So usually I just use it to, my phone needs to stop ringing. Usually I just use it to separate my lashes before I use my Sephora mascara, which also is not too expensive for a Sephora product. It's a really great product. It's my favorite mascara ever. Probably this and the Lancome. I don't know exactly what the name of the Lancome one I use is, but everything needs to stop dinging. Sorry. Anyways, next what I do is I apply the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, which is only $1 and it's in black. Some people say that I do this backwards. You're supposed to do your liquid eyeliner first and then your mascara, but ever since I've been doing liquid eyeliner, I always do it after my mascara. I don't know why, but I'm going to keep doing it the same way. It comes out good. I like it. So after I do this, what I do is I take the True Match Perfection by Rimmel. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, it's like a concealer and highlighter, and I just go around the cat eye because I want to make sure the wing looks perfect and there's no stray marks or spots or little, I don't know what you would call them, little bumps, because my hand isn't perfectly steady. So I just want to make sure everything looks good, and it does a great job of doing that. And then, of course, a girl can never have too much mascara, so I usually will do a lot of layers of that. Next, I use the e.l.f. 32-piece eyeshadow. It's a pretty basic palette, but that's why I like it. There's a couple that are shimmery, and then there's some that are just, I don't know, nude? Nude or matte? I don't know, the word would be plain, that aren't shimmery. So I usually use this as a base, and then I put the shimmer over it, and it's really nice for a daytime look because for nighttime, obviously, I might use like an Urban Decay or one of the Too Faced or a Naked palette, but the e.l.f. is really good for every day. Yeah. So what I do is I add a foundation. It's the L'Oreal True Match Lumi, and it's supposed to brighten up your face. So after I put on my concealer, just to set it again, I put this. It's actually, even though it's a foundation, and I used to love this as a foundation, but I only use it in the winter months, and I got too dark for it, and this winter, there wasn't even a winter in Florida. Like the coldest it got was like 75 degrees. So I wasn't able to use it again because I still kept my tan skin. The eyeliner I'm using here is $3 and it's e.l.f. It's their kohl eyeliner. On one side it's the eyeliner, and the other side it's like a smudger, I guess. Is that what it's called? A smudger? Yeah, a smudger. I like it. Only thing I will say is that it does have a problem with like creasing and getting like black lines like in my creases underneath, so I do have to put like a powder after. I learned this the hard way. So make sure you put a powder if you're going to use this eyeliner. For my lips, I applied a Bare Mineral lipstick in the shade Moxie, Speak Your Mind. Yeah, and it actually was just, it's a little travel size, and I got it as a gift from Sephora for like Sephora points or whatever their term is. I got points, so I got this in a little travel size. It's great, love it. It's like pink but not too pink, not Nicki Minaj pink but not too light where you can't see it. So I absolutely love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed and loved the look. Comment below, subscribe, just tell me what you guys think. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.